Welcome to First Street, the new home for Junkyard Golf. We're here with the founders, Chris Lee and Lyndon Higginson, ready to play some golf. Oh yeah, making it look easy. There's someone who's never heard anything about Junkyard Golf.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
We use the word golf kind of very, very lightly.
What we try to do is take the concept of crazy golf a couple of steps further.
It's drinking and having a good time and having something to do whilst you're drinking out with your mates rather than just all sat there in the corner of a pub, bored out your minds.
Yeah.
You going to show us how it's done then?
Yeah. We'll see. It's in.
Oh. You guys have got track record in doing leisure and having established bars and so forth. How did you two meet and what's the sort of journey been?
We knew each other years and years ago, maybe 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
So the first thing we did together was the big Friday food fight event. That's what really created sort of this street food buzz in the city, I think. First golf courses we did were true junkyard, I suppose, in its essence, were leftover stuff in this big venue we had.
We're on our hands and knees screwing golf courses together and it just went crazy.
Yeah.
This is our third site in Manchester with Junkyard.
Yeah.
And you know, they've got better and better, as I think hopefully everyone will notice.
We make everything in-house, as you can see. So we've got welders and we've got like model makers who make all of the kind of the detailed stuff. We've got a theming department, 12 in head office now. And then in terms of the UK, with all the venue staff, we're up to about 130, I think. Quite a lot of people.
Going to a big business, isn't it?
Yeah. Accidentally. I think we've got to a place with the bar operation, the quality of the food and drink we do here, and the quality of the courses.
It was just a weird sort of natural progression to where we are now, really.
You just touched on before about golf being quite a traditional game. How did it sort of start getting promotion and getting this massive following that you've got on social media?
You sort of learnt from trial and error really on what kind of makes these things sort of pop in terms of marketing sense. Currently people have a desire to do something different on a night out. I think the old mentality of pubs and clubs has kind of disappeared to an extent. So we do a lot of work with our customer base to ensure that we get retention. You could come on a date or with your wife, come with your parents when they're in town. You could go out with the lads.
Date or with your wife.
Well, so you get this kind of melting pot of different people from different walks of life. A competitive element or aggression just is completely washed away.
It's a leveler.
It's a leveler, exactly.
Yeah. It's in.
Oh, there you go.
We met 15, 18 months ago.
Yeah.
We got introduced by one of our clients, the Lab Bible.
Yep.
How have OBI helped you on the way?
Going from this sort of event pop-up mentality and moving it to being a kind of a more of a mainstream business and brand. I understand well, Junkyard is quite a difficult thing to get your head around.
It's crazy golf made out of junk. It's called Junkyard. And they were like just going, you know, I think you guys have really helped us along with that.
To get in with these places, to talk to them in a way they understand, but also to make sure that we're making the right decisions from a perspective of long-term leases. You know, that level of communication we have, and also your guys' hard work is why the kind of partnerships work.
That's developed into sort of project managing and helping you with the fit out and the design and so forth. What's the future for Junkyard?
The new Westgate shopping centre in Oxford.
We've got Leeds and Liverpool very much in the pipeline. It can go anywhere, this thing. You know, I think there's always the right people in every city to play it. It's going to be busy. We're going to have fun doing it. If the right site comes up, a city that's not on our list, you know, we'll always consider that.
The energy that works in Junkyard is on a Saturday night where you've got maybe 200 people playing in here.
Yeah.
That is that kind of the spirit of the place. If you're trying to section it down into too many small spaces, it loses that energy. So the environment or the space we go into is as important sometimes as the city. People come and play golf, they have a few drinks here, then they move on. We sort of support their restaurant and bar trade there as opposed to taking away from it.
Yeah.
So we're quite an interesting proposition in that respect. Up to 6 in the next sort of 12, 18 months or so is what we're going for.
It's going to be a busy time then.
It already is.
Right, I like this one. Who
Get it in there,
came
get
up
it
with
in.
this?
Yes.
Guys, that was really
Cheers.
enjoyable.
Nice one.
Thanks
Thanks
very
so
much.
much. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.
Did I win that, by the way?
No,
I
we'll
don't think
cheat.
you did. I think
I think Andrew's got this one.
yeah, I think so. Well, you never know.
I'm definitely just knocking that in for another two, aren't
do
I?
it.
Oh, I saw that.
Three.
That's 3.
Oh no, you didn't get that on
gonna
camera,
go this
surely.
way.